We reviewed your request and we're unable to offer late forgiveness in this situation. Although we understand that delivering an order late can be unavoidable at times, many shoppers have found success aiming to deliver at the top of the delivery window. Here are some things to keep in mind, and they give you some suggestions. I'm not happy about this. I requested late forgiveness. I had to communicate with customer many times to approve substitutions. The customer requested me as a preferred member shopper, and I received an $18 tip. That tells me the customer was happy with the service. I was only 10 minutes late. Thank you. It was a hard shop. What I don't agree with that order, I really did have to communicate with the customer. I was only 10 minutes late. It was in a very odd spot, the delivery house. Only a town away from where I live, down a dead end. I've never been. It looks like they built buildings around these 5 homes. Very strange. They were so appreciative. Now, tonight, I accepted a batch. It was 2 orders. The first one, I was 6 minutes late, or that was the second one, 6 minutes late. The first one, I just made it on time. They both had to be delivered between 6 and 7 p.m. They were both in Garden City drop-offs. They were only a mile away from each other, like a 1.5 miles away from each other. Tonight, I headed out a little later. It's about 10 o'clock now. I took that order. It had Christmas ornaments, kitty clothes, a kid toy, and holiday special editions of chapsticks and Vaseline stuff. And workers had to go in the back to go get them. I was 6 minutes late. I communicated with the customer. Today's Veterans Day. At least 6 items I had to communicate with them for substitutions. The store ran out of a lot of stuff because people were off today. They're getting ready for the holidays with the extra day off. There was a handful of stuff the store did not have. This customer both of them were very easy to please. Should I reach out and waste my time to ask for forgiveness for 6 minutes late? From now on, I've been taking more challenging orders because I want to learn about clothes. I'm learning that when you shop for infant stuff and kiddie stuff like toddler, people usually buy, I want 3 leggings. I want 3 long sleeve shirts because they go through them so quickly, and they usually are in abundance. And I've been training myself to be a better shopper. I won't take those orders anymore. I gave myself plenty of time. I was hustling. I got staff to go in the back twice. I found special edition, holiday editions. You know what I mean? And I really cruised it, and I was constant communication. The woman gave me a $30 tip, and the other one gave me 5 and change. They were right down the street from each other. And you're going to penalize me? I just won't shop for those things. Shopping for clothing does take longer. And now I take the easier jobs. I feel like I'm being punished for getting better. I want to be better. I want to get to, I want to become more familiar with the name brands. And I was getting faster with the toddler clothes and buying little booties and little sneakers for kids and toddlers. You get good at it. But if you're going to penalize me because I'm, maybe 10 minutes late, get someone else to do it. And those orders stay up there a long time. I'm upset about that because I take a lot of pride in Shipt. And I become a very good Target shopper. But if you're going to punish me because I'm 10 minutes or 7 minutes late, and then it's time out of your life to submit the form, and you have to do it on the phone, it takes a little time. And you didn't approve it? Those orders stay up there. Because many people don't want to shop for makeup. They don't want to shop for clothes. I wanted to get better at it. But if I'm going to feel like I didn't do a great job, and I did do a good job, Customer requested me to be their shopper, and they gave me a $30 tip. And that happened the other day, too, with that customer. It was an $18 tip. I was 10 minutes late. And they requested me to be their shopper. You know, going to have to work it differently now. And I was getting happy with Shipt. I just pulled up, because CVS's, I've been noticing CVS short shops. And I just completed one right here in Freeport. I said, that's a good ending, and it was a Freeport drop-off. And they had everything that the customer wanted. I like those. Sometimes I like doing the smaller shops, too. Can you blame me? I was just like, I got a kitty toy. I got staff to go in the back. I think I did it pretty quick, considering even Christmas decorations and the communication. Let's see if someone else takes them. I gave it my all. We're going to penalize you. Okay, I get it. So now I just take the jobs that I know. It's 99.9% guarantee that I'll be on time, and I'll take the simpler jobs. I can do that. I've thought this before, and if they hear this idea, they should run with it. I feel when their customers shop through their Target website, use the Circle 360, I want to eventually use the service. I'm going down the list of using all the different platforms so I could be a customer and a shopper in the field. I want to learn about it from both ends. What Target should do, because they have a lot of clothes, they should keep things separate. Like, if somebody wants to place an order for food, cleaning supplies, pet supplies, even baby supplies, diapers and food and baby washes, stuff like that, put that in that category. If somebody wants someone to go shopping for clothing and shoes, they should keep it separate. They should give more time. Shopping for clothes takes more time. And I think it would run more smoothly. There would be shoppers who would be willing, oh, wow, I have enough, I have ample time to complete the shop, because you got to look at tags. You got to go through pieces of clothing, find that right size. Usually there's communication with a customer when you're shopping for clothing. Makeup, that's a big one too. I was like, wow, it's time to level up, Michelle. It's time to become more challenged. I know I'm a bit scattered, but I have a lot of skills that I always seem bypassed. So I started something on my own. Thank God I did. Because what's about to happen in 2026, I feel more people are going to lose their jobs, and I won't be left in the dust, and I won't be digging an early grave because I can't keep up. Customer service is brutal. Especially front end. You're dealing with customer service. And then you're dealing with the shoppers in the store. It's exhausting. I'm sure it is. I've been in their shoes. I wanted to level up, and I feel like I'm being penalized for getting better. But that's the name of the game with me. Always has been. I just said to my friend, we actually touched base today, and we communicated a little bit. We do it like video text and texting and audio. And I was like, he was sharing something with me. And I said, well, I'm glad I am where I am right now. I really do like shopping and delivering over just delivering. It's boring. It was time to level up, continue on my path with what I'm doing online, and shop and deliver. And I thought I did a great job. And you wouldn't even let that slide. The customer, both of them asked for me to be their shopper, and they gave me a great tip. And you go, no, you should have been a little bit faster. I'm sickened by it. But that's the name of the game. So now, I'm telling you, I take smaller orders, fast and quick. I'm already rearranging how I'm going to work for the next 6 months. I have to keep the part-time income coming in, but I am working on stuff on the back burner. And if you follow me, you're aware of it. I stopped talking about it because I know I'm going to become a target. And that's why I stopped talking about it. I really do understand why the wealthy keep it shut. And when you hit that level, you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. But I wanted to prove myself as a good in the field shop and delivery person. And I gave great service. Customers were happy. But no, you weren't fast enough. Thanks a lot. Rob, I want to show you this. Last night, I cashed out. And every time I cash out, Shipt charges me 49 cents. So when I cash out, I put it as a business expense. At tax time, I use the self-employed QuickBooks. I think you're aware of that. But look at this, $31.47. I just, I'm up now, I'm half dressed. I said, let me just start thinking about my day. And I open up Shipt. $31.47. Payment history. It shows it right here. Tips this week. On the 10th, I received a $12 tip. And tips from past weeks, $29.47 while I was sleeping. I didn't see the notifications because I was sleeping. So they came in from previous weeks. That happens with Shipt. So that's a really great way to kick off my day.